Hello, welcome to the Intentional Budget. Welcome back if you've been here before. My name's Helen. This is my journey with cash budgeting, cash stuffing, trying to be more mindful, more intentional with my money, with how I spend it so that I can do more with it. This is my first video and setup for April. So it's what's the date today? 24th, 25th of March. I get paid on the 26th, so I got paid today because the 26th is a weekend. So I've closed down March and now I am setting up April, and April is going to be a 5-week month for me. So it's one of those months where I haven't got as much money available on a week-to-week basis, but hopefully that'll be okay. Just having a look at the month ahead now before we start, I've got a fair bit of, a bit of sinking fund spending going on. So I'm having my hair done next weekend. I've got some other self-care spending going on in the next week, and I am having my car MOT'd and serviced next week as well. So there'll be some spending out of a couple of my sinking funds that's planned for. Other than that, we've got a couple of bank holidays. I'm off work all of next week, so I'm hoping that doesn't mean I spend any more money, but you never know. It might happen. I am planning on going and doing some spending and some bits for the house and the garden. I want to, I want to resand my worktops in my kitchen and stuff. So I need to go and buy sandpaper and Danish oil and that kind of thing. But that will all come out of sinking funds and be planned spending. I say this every month, but I'm really hoping to reduce my unplanned spending. In terms of goals, I think if I look at what the money plan looks like after I have paid all my variable expenses and put £600 into my sinking funds, which is what I would like to do, I've got about £250 left unaccounted for. So I leave that as it is, because I know that sometimes when I go out, I can't pay cash for things if I'm, at the cinema or going out to eat. So sometimes some of that spending comes out of my bank. And I haven't managed to get through a month yet of cash stuffing without doing a little bit of unplanned spending out my bank. So I leave that there and hope that there's more than £600 going into sinking funds, because that then means that I haven't spent all that £250. But I am putting £600 to sinking funds as my main goal for next month in terms of money. And yeah, that's about it. There shouldn't be no birthdays, nothing like that. I have got Easter, so I am going to have to go and buy a load of Easter eggs. But other than that, nothing major going on in terms of my spending over the next month. So I have got my expense tracker ready. I actually quite like using this instead of the budget book. If you watched one of my videos for last month, one of my lovely nieces scribbled all over my nice budgeting book, and I haven't had chance yet to look through it and figure out which months I can use and which months I can't. I know some of them are completely covered in scribbles, so I'm just using this till I figure it out. But I quite like these. I feel like it's a little bit easier and a bit simpler. So, not a disaster. I will carry on as I am for now. So, in terms of first cash stuff, I think this is £590. So, let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That could be right, couldn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, £110. And then 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 480, and 110 is 590. Okay, first things first, I allow £450 a month for my food and general spending. So in a 5-week month, that means I've got £90 every week. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 90. And whatever's left from this on a weekly basis or on a bi-weekly basis, I use to stuff my savings challenges. So that's how that's working, and I quite like it like that. I've only started doing that since January, and I feel like I'm putting more money in my savings challenges. I don't know, some of these people that I watch, like Gillian at Brown Skin Girls, got me into all these savings challenges, so I quite like doing more of that. And then I put £100 at the start of the month in petrol, 20, 40, 60, 81. That should be absolutely fine. I'm hoping there's a decent chunk of that left. I think I've still got at least half a tank of petrol because I haven't done much driving this month. And then £100, 20, 40, 60, 81 goes into the variable envelope for Rocco, who is my dog. I'm not doing any work travel this month, no overnights. I do need to go and buy him food, but that at the moment is the only spending I can see happening out of there. So again, I hope there's a decent amount of that left at the end of the month to go into his sinking fund. Okay, that is me sorted for food shopping tomorrow. Sinking funds. So this is £300 now, I hope. So first things first, £100, 20, 40, 60, 81 goes into annual bills. And I just do that every month and let it build up over the year, because a couple of my big insurance bills, my pet insurance and my house insurance, are both due in January. So if I just put £100 a month in there for a year, I should end up with £1,200 at the end of the year when they're due. Gas and electricity isn't getting anything now. I bumped it up to £400 at the end of March, and I'm going to leave it like that for now. If throughout the year I think, oh, you know, my account's not in credit and I need some more, I will go back to it. But for now, I'm going to stop. I'm not going to put any more money in it. So I want to put £50 each, 1, 2, 40, 50 and 20, 40, 50. £50 each into vet bills. Let's get this back up because there was quite a lot of spending on vet bills at the start of the year. So £50 in there, which takes that up to £430. I've never used this pen before. It's a Sharpie laundry marker. Hope it rubs off. Hope it cleans off. Just noticed it's actually a little bit stronger smelling than the others, so maybe it's more permanent. Okay, so £50 into car as well. And I'm also realising that what I forgot to do when I closed down March is look and see if there was anything I could bank, so I might do that now as well, particularly with this one, because I want as much of this as possible for the car to be in the bank, because the car service and MOT is next week. So £970, so that's £1,020 now. That is brilliant. I'm so pleased with that. That's over £1,000 now. Self-care, I'm going to put £40 in there, which I do at the start of every month. That just covers the kind of rolling cost of getting my hair done and stuff. So that's up to 10 now. And then what have I got left? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, I've got £60 left. I'm going to put 20 in house. I spent a bit of this month, so that's back up at £390 now. And then I think from the other folder, I am going to do £20 into clothes. another 20 in there, so that's about 130 now. And then I was going to put some money in garden. I think maybe that's in the other folder. Nieces and nephews. Yes, it is. It's in the other folder. Still haven't got used to having these split across 2 folders. Forget where everything is. Car, self-care, house. Oh, it's at the back. There we go. £20 in here. Like I said, I'm off work this week, so I'm really hoping that the weather's nice enough for me to be confident to go and get some plants and things from the garden centre, but we shall see. So that is at 190 now, which is brilliant. Okay, that is me pretty much done. Let me quickly check. Where's the banking sheet? This is the problem with moving everything out of one folder into another, into one book into another. You don't quite know where everything is, or I don't anyway. There we go. Right, let me see. Okay, what could I bank? So there's £400 in there now. That was at 200. Okay, so I could bank £200 from there, couldn't I? So house, no, annual bills, that is. Don't know what I'm talking about. £200. Let me see if I got a £400 placeholder. Sure I have. Yes, I have. There we go. So that's that done. It's really the car money that I want to bank, but let me just check. Is there anything else I can do? That's at £400 as well. So I bet you haven't got 2. No, I haven't, but I have got 2 200 ones. So what was I at first? 300. So that must be 20, 40, 60, 80. Yep, another 100. So let me put those £200 in there and bank 100 from gas and electricity. Vet bills is at 430. I need about £400. £400. What am I calling them? £400 placeholders. Okay, I'm going to leave 250. Is there a £100 one? You can tell I don't plan these things, don't you? Right, let's bank £100 of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so there's 350 there, and then that 80 is 430. So I'm banking another 100 from the vet. Car, this is the one I want to do. So this is now at £1,020, and there's an £800 placeholder there, and there's £1,000 there, which is brilliant. I'm going to have to change this next week anyway when I've paid out for the service and the MOT, but just for now, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So I'm going to bank £200 from cars. There's £600 going in the bank. Self-care. Self-care I'm going to leave. Am I going to leave? Yes, I am. I'm going to leave it like that. House has got £390 and there's a 250 placeholder. Let me see what I've got. Right, there's a 350 one, so let's change that out. Put that in there. Placeholder for 350 and there's 390, so £40 of that needs to go in there, and that should be another £100. Sorry if this is not making any sense. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. House, £100. Hope you can see all this. Garden, I'm leaving, like I said, because I will take, I think I will take the cash. Yes, I will. Okay, that looks like, I don't think there's anything in here. Actually, the clothes one. The clothes one has got 130 in it. So what have I got here? Oh, look at that. A placeholder for £130. The reason I'm banking all of this is I have ordered some new trainers and a couple of bits that once they've arrived and I've tried on, I will transfer the money over to pay, kind of pay myself back for them. So having all of that in the bank would be handy. So 130 clothes, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's fine. Treats is in the bank. Insurance excess is only at 80. Nieces and nephews, though I don't think there's anything else there to be banked. No, there isn't. Right, let's put all those back. So what should I have now? 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, £830 to go in the bank. Let me just quickly check that that's right, and then I will go and run this to the post office. It's really, really convenient for me, actually. There's a new, it's not a whole new post office open, but a shop near me has kind of opened a post office service out of its counter. So it's just become a whole lot easier to do this, which is brilliant. Right. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 680. Okay. What did I say? 830 minus 680. So this should hopefully be £150. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. £150. Right. It's amazing. It always surprises me when I do this, and I do it fairly regularly, maybe not every month, but every couple of months. It just surprises me so much how fast this builds up. I would never have guessed when I started doing this that I would save the amounts of money that I have as quickly as I have, because I was literally the world's worst saver before. So if anybody's watching this and wondering if it works, it really does. It really, really does. Right, there we go. £830 ready to go in the bank. Okay, that is me done. I hope you're all okay. Thank you so much for watching if you've got to the end of this. And I will see you in a couple of weeks to see how April is getting on. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.